Hi guys, my name is Phil Davenport. I'm the owner of Affirm IT Services Limited. I'm going to talk to you today about Office 365s and specifically the backups. As an IT support provider, we offer Office 365 backups to all of our clients. I think the first thing to show you is how Office 365 stores files on your computers. This for me is probably the biggest myth surrounding Office 365. So let's have a quick look at my desktop. So here we have the Affirm IT Teams folders that are synced with OneDrive through SharePoint. So if we have a look on here, you will see here's three files. You'll notice there's a little cloud here, little cloud, and a green circle with a tick just here. I'm hoping it might be a bit clearer on this one. We've got green circle with a tick, and all of the other files are clouds. Now this is important because if a file has a cloud next to it, it means it's not been downloaded onto this PC. This is actually just a link to a file. So if we have a look here, applications.zip has been downloaded to this computer. Whereas if we look at the help desk process, this is only available in the Office 365 cloud. So this is a dynamic link. I believe if I double click it, it will sync it and it will then download the file. So help desk process now is on my computer, whereas help desk plans for time is not on my computer. That's only in the cloud. So we've had two recent scenarios where this has become an issue. The first one where a staff member who'd brought their own device decided that they'd delete the SharePoint files from it. Not an issue really, as they wanted to stop using their own personal laptop for work. But of course what this did was delete all of the SharePoint files from Microsoft 365 and in turn from everybody else's laptop. We then had a second issue from a completely different company where one of the staff members experienced a fault with SharePoint and the files started moving into their recycle bin. Again, same kind of issue. Once they moved from the recycle bin, they were removed from SharePoint Online. Now, both of these companies thought that they had a local backup, in as much as one of them, they used previous versions on the PC to restore the files back, and the second one, they had a USB drive that they copied all of the SharePoint files onto. Hopefully that drive was encrypted. So both these methods should work in theory. However, what we've just seen is that the files on your PC are actually mainly made up of symbolic links as opposed to the actual files. So what they had on a USB drive and in previous versions was some of the files that are downloaded to the PC where they'd taken the backup, but the other files they just had a symbolic link. So these guys didn't really have a backup whatsoever. Luckily, they were using Affirm IT and we had their files backed up straight from the source because we back up Microsoft 365 as opposed to the files that you've synced onto a computer. This meant that in both cases we could restore all of the files, which was fantastic. The second thing that people don't think about is historic backups. So when I say historic backups, I'm talking about taking a backup from a point in time, maybe a year ago, maybe 3 months ago. So we take a backup every day and generally we leave these forever. And what happens is a company will maybe give us a call in 2 years' time and say, do you know what, this company offered us 50% off, Phil. We had an email that confirmed this, but now we can't find the email, and that company are now asking us to pay back all of the money because they never offered us a discount. This is really handy when you've got the Microsoft 365 backups because you can just restore it, find the email, and quickly settle that dispute. So I hope this has been useful to you. My name is Phil Davenport. I'm from Affirm IT. If you have any backup queries or you'd like to get in touch, then please do so. Our website contact link is in the comments below. Otherwise, you can get in touch with me direct on LinkedIn. Thank you.